Welcome back to Cryptogains for another video. I want to show you how you can set up your Beam node. Did you buy one? Because I bought a few. And now I want to show you guys a simple tutorial how to set up your Beam nodes. If it sounded interesting, drop that like, give, subscribe. I'm going to try and make it as simple as it can be, right? So over here on the Beam website, well, for the nodes, it says nodes.onbeam.com. You're going to want to come over here because if you did purchase any nodes, you can now claim your node tokens, right? Or they call it a node token. It's basically like a license to be able to run the nodes. So you're going to come over here and click to go to claim. When you click on that, it will bring you to a screen that looks like this. And then you should have the claim button available for you. It will tell you how many nodes that you have available, and you should be able to claim your nodes. You just follow the process through, claim your nodes, and then it should go onto your wallet address, which I've already connected. You have to connect your wallet address, which is your MetaMask, and then you can claim the nodes, right? In order to claim them, you may have to have some tokens, some Beam tokens over on the Beam network because it actually has its own mainnet, its own network now, right? So, you know, like on MetaMask, you've got like the base network and the Binance Smart Chain and Ethereum. Now we have one called Beam, right? So if you don't have any tokens on the Beam network, this claim button might be a challenge for you to claim because you need some tokens. So you can go over to MEXC and you can buy some Beam network, some Beam tokens, but you're going to have to migrate or bridge. You're going to have to bridge your tokens, your Beam tokens from the Ethereum network over to the Beam network. I hope that's making sense to you right now. See, I tried to migrate, to bridge them from the Binance Smart Chain, but it wouldn't work. So as far as I'm aware, the way to do it is you buy some Beam coins on MEXC or Gate.io, wherever you are. Send it to your Ethereum address on the Ethereum network. Once you've got it on the Ethereum network, you can head over to here where it says bridge.onbeam.com and it's got /bridge. I might drop this as a link in the info section. And then it takes you over here and you can select, connect your wallet, select what you want to bridge over. So in this case, you'd say you want to take some Beam. And as you can see, as you click on it, it shows underneath which network. So this is Beam on Ethereum, right? Beam on Ethereum. You're choosing it, you're taking it from the Ethereum network. And then we're going to take your Beam tokens over to the Beam network, which should be the top one. Yeah. So once you've got that and you select how many, for each node that you want to set up, you have to have at least 20,000 Beam coins. That's what they say. So for example, you would send over 20,000 Beam coins, or if you want to be safe to make sure you've got enough, 20,010 coins, 10's like a penny, 10 coins. Once you bridge them over to the Beam network, because obviously you need to use Beam as a gas fee, which is why the 10 works, you can then take your 20,000 tokens and set up your first node. So what you will need is some form of a node as a service operator. I think that's what they call them. Well, this is EaseFlow, and I've used EaseFlow in the past for other nodes, right? So when you come over to EaseFlow, and I found this the easiest. You do whatever you want to do, whichever one's best for you. I found EaseFlow the easiest because you basically just come over. You can see right there it says Beam. You add a node, right? And at this point, you've already got your Beam tokens on your Beam network, right? On your MetaMask. And then over here it says, look, each setup requires one license, which is your node token, and at least 20k Beam, which is what you'll have because you would have sent it over. Right now, if you was to do it today, it costs you $100. It says monthly cost $100. I don't know if you can select how many months you want. I think right now it's just the 1 month, and then maybe every month you've got to come over and add more money to it or have money sitting there. As you can see in my balance down there, I've got some money sitting there. But you click on all this, you click deploy node. If deploy node doesn't show for you, like it's not highlighted, you might have to just join their Telegram. That's like a standard thing. You join the Telegram and then you can come back over to here and then this deploy node should work. Yeah. And then once you've deployed it, it should look something like this, what you see on the left-hand side, right? So I'm going to come into this and show you the backend to show you what it is that it would look like and what you'd have to do. Yeah. So I'm going to click on this on EaseFlow. It gives you a burner wallet address. Yeah. Which is what we use to obviously have the node running. And on the right-hand side, you have, I don't think you can see it, my head's in the way, but you will see it once you've clicked, build node. You have, starting from the top, it says node type, create a date, last health check, status, Yours might not say running yet, but we'll get it up and running. And then underneath it says node ID, BLS public key, BLS proof of possession, and P chain address. I know it all sounds confusing right now, but it's going to be very simple once I take you through the process. So what we will do is we will go back to, once you've claimed your Beam node, you've done that, we will go back to, let me find the page. This one here. So to get to here, it's called delegation, right? So let me just click on Beam. So let's say you're on the Beam page. Hold on a minute. Because at the top here, there's a button here called delegation. I want to make sure you guys can see it as well. Does it show on all of it? Let's come up here. So let's say this is the main, you've just collected your nodes and you want to now go into the delegation part to get your node up and running. At the top here, it says delegation. You can click on it and then it will take you to that page that I just showed you. Obviously, in my case, it shows how many tokens I've got and stuff, but I want to create a new node. I want to have a new validator node running. So at the top up here, you click validators. And as you can see, I've got 2 running, which is also in line with my thing over here. Like you can see the 2 that are running. Just quickly click on nodes that these 2 are running. And then once you're on this, you can go back to this and then click add new at the top right, because yours won't say anything. You click add new, right? Now, as you click on that, it's going to ask you to fill in this information. Now, the node ID would be this part here on EaseFlow where it says node ID. You simply copy the address that it gives you and then you come back over to here, wherever it is. Let me close this down now. Let me close that down so we don't get confused. You come back over to here and then paste in your node ID. And then you follow all the way through. So BLS public key, you copy it and you paste it. In this one, you copy and you paste it. In this one, you copy and you paste. You simply copy and paste all of the things that it asks you over to, from EaseFlow over to there. And once you've done that, that should set up your node. Oh, look, you can select the commission that you want as well to offer. Now, this is going to be competitive. Basically, when you launch a validator node, other people can stake in your pool, right? But they're going to look for a validator that's not taking such high percentage. So if you offer 10%, you might get some people come in, but I can tell you from what my research, a lot of the pools, a lot of people are offering 1%. I've set up my nodes and people, I'm only taking 1%. It's the lowest percent that we can offer because I'm happy with that. You know, everyone can come in and stake. You can take 1%. So then people are going to go, well, should they go for you when you're charging 10%, or would they come into my node pool when I'm offering 1%? So if you want to be competitive with everyone else, you know, you can flip it to 1%. You can choose how long you want the duration for people to be in there. You know, should they stake for a minimum of 14 days, you know, duration. I'll put 28 days as a minimum. Right, and then that's it. You know, you can then, you know, it will recognize the tokens that you have, your 20,000 tokens to set it up, and then you say finish registration, and then you set it up. And then what will happen over time, over the next few minutes, is you'll see this progress bar go green, and then it should say your node status is running. And as far as I'm aware, that is it. There's nothing else to do. It was literally that simple for me, and that set up my Beam node, and now I should be earning some tokens over here, right? Which if I come up on delegations, on the left-hand side, at some point it should show. My node tokens I haven't got any because I've got them all done. Oh, I haven't connected my wallet. But yeah, from I last checked, it said it was running and everything else. So, and actually this screen here shows that it's running. If I click on, where is it? Validators, it shows my 2 running, right? The 2 green dots, see them? That shows that it's running. So yeah, I just wanted to bring a nice easy tutorial. It's been a while since I've checked this to be able to show you guys how to run the nodes. Hopefully this was easy for you. I'll make sure I'll drop the links to EaseFlow and everything else in the info section so you can guide yourself on your journey. Watch this video back again, and hopefully you can get your nodes set up and you can start earning some nice passive income, yeah, with the Beam network, because I think it's going to be great. I think they're going to bring great projects, great gaming projects that can do really well, and it's going to be exciting. So thanks for watching. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Never be defeated.